Hey, what's up, amazing traders? Welcome to another section of my YouTube channel. Before I start, Happy New Year to every one of us out there. It is my prayer that what didn't work for us last year will work this year. But there are some things you need to put in place for it to work, right? Now, you need to sharpen your skills. You need to brush out some things that kept preventing you from from being profitable last year, right? Okay, you have to go for what works. Go for what works. Now, without wasting time, let's jump into the chart. Let's talk some chart. Now, the last time I made a video, that was sometime last year, I talked about two pairs. Two pairs I'm looking at as of then. We got topped out on one, and one is running a massive profit now. So I kind of noticed the mistake I made in this pair AUD card. I kind of noticed the mistake I made in AUD card. That's why it's good for you to manage your risk. You know, trading is not gambling. It's good to manage your risk. Now, if you look at AUD card closely, I didn't kind of analyze it well, right? Good. Now, price is king. You have to look vividly at what price is telling you, and there are so many things to use and analyze price action. You know, without indicators, you can use support and resistance, trend line, wave analysis, Fibonacci, shift pitchfork and all those stuffs like that. So we are trying to combine different factors together now to achieve a trade, right? Now, where I made it wrong here is this. I didn't count the wave pattern that formed. I didn't count the wave that formed around here. This is a correction. This is a correction because we saw a massive push down and a pull back, right? This is a correction. So this is impulse, correction, and a possible impulse again on a higher time frame, right? Are we following? Okay. Now let's continue. Give me a minute. Give me some minutes. Let me rectify this. Okay. Okay, let's continue from where we stop. Now, those of us that are used to wave theory, you agree with me that what we have here is this first ABC is a zigzag, right? Now we came down and we did another ABC. So this is a double zigzag correction. This is a double zigzag correction coming after an impulse. And watch very well. I'm on a higher time frame. This is just trying to tell you higher time frame work is very perfect. Less stressful. Trading is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to give you peace of mind, less stressful, right? If you do it the right way, you don't need to come and put in so many factors together. You just come, lower your risk, take the best shot possible. You snipe it. That's why I would say you have to be a sniper. Yes, the very best traders are snipers. So now my bias has changed from what I'm seeing because monthly has broken out of a trend line. Right? with a very massive bearish momentum candle. So what I will do here is this. I'm not looking at this pair, right? I would like to pull back to this supply zone, and you can see now I've drawn out and mapped out my area that I'm looking out for a possible sell. Okay, so if price comes towards this area and the wave count looks complete, if you don't have knowledge of Elliott wave, I recommend you study Elliott wave correction patterns very well, because it's very important to my style of trading, and it's very important to know when a corrective pattern is completed, right? So I won't be looking at this for now. I'll give it time. I'll give it time to mature. I'll give it time to play out. Okay, but I will be selling AUD card once it comes to maturity, right? Now the next one I discussed in the last video is Euro card. Let's look at what Euro card is doing now. Give me some minutes. Euro card. The network is quite disturbing over here. Euro card. Okay, so I missed AUD card. I got it wrongly, but I was point perfect on Euro card trade. Let's check Euro card out. I don't want this video to be that extensive. Okay, Euro card. Okay, now this is Euro card. If you remember in my last video, trading is supposed to be simple, like I said. Euro card have a massive momentum to push down, but you have to take it step by step. Why do I say this? The wave count looks complete. We've broken out of a major trend line, and the bias is heavily bearish. Right? As we speak, when I made the video, price was around 1.49 thereabout, 495 thereabout. Now it is at 1.47. The first level target is at this major level, 1.45. So we still have about 200 pips to go. If I'll be monitoring this, if it gives me another entry, I will stack up my entry, right? I've been holding it since, let's say, that should be around December middle when I made the last video. So if you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, I will advise you to subscribe, because when I'll be releasing this video, you need to be able to see the trade call as at when it is being released, right? Okay, now the trade I'll be looking for today, I'll be looking at Euro AUD, Euro Australian dollar. Okay, now let's go to the higher time frame and do some analysis. Now this is the higher time frame. We are on a monthly time frame now. Now look at this carefully. If you have knowledge of Elliott wave, you will notice that this is a possible flat pattern that is forming around here, right? But inside this pattern, you can somehow gather up points for you to enter a possible trade, right? Good. Ideally, once we see a flat pattern, you can just put them in a box. A candle break, strong break, you enter. Ideally, okay. But you just need to be observing to see, okay, is there any trade call possibly here? Now, I'm looking around this clear support and resistance this clear resistance level here, held here, held here, pushed down, still held here before the thing broke out. Right now, monthly candle has broken out. Monthly candle has broken out of this yellow bar. Monthly candle has broken out. So I am bullish. But there are two places I can buy. I can buy at this yellow bar because we have pulled back, and I can also buy at the demand zone. You can see this green line. Let me delete this. Let me delete the one beneath so that it won't confuse us. Okay, you can see this green line over here. I can buy at the yellow bar, and I can also buy at this green bar 1.640. I'm seeing something interesting that I short sold for the meantime to my demand zone, right? Let me go to 4 hours so I'll explain well. Let me go to 4 hours so I'll explain better. Now this is what I'm seeing on the 4 hour. If you are used to the knowledge of Elliott wave, right? Now what do we have here? That's why I said you need to be conversant with everything on price action. Everything on price action. Now what we have here is ABC that formed a W pattern. Now this is my X, and a possible Y will come and form possibly here. Now you notice that W has 3 legs, A, B, C. X can form anyway, it can form anyhow. Those that are conversant with Elliott wave will agree with me. Y has 3 legs, A, B, C. And if you look at the W pattern, A, B, C has formed. X has done its own. Now for the Y completion, it has formed A and B. A possible C is in play now. Now what do we do here? Having said this, and moreover, if you have knowledge of corrective pattern, you will notice that this pattern is not yet completed for it to be bullish. Remember, we are bullish. So I will short sell for the meantime, right? But my overall intention is a buy. So I will be selling to, as you can see now, we've broken a major trend line. So I will be selling this pair. I'm already in the trade. That's why I said if you have not subscribed to YouTube channel, I advise you subscribe to it, so that as the moment I release the video, you take advantage of the opportunity. Now I'm already in the trade. Stop loss can come above somewhere around there, possibly 1:2 risk to reward ratio. It's not bad because of the account size I'm trading. Okay, now your take profit should be at 1.6410 at the demand zone. Remember, this is a pullback. So a pullback is not trending, right? Since this is a pullback, you should be quick to reward yourself. Now another thing that I'm quite certain of is this. Let's take our Fibonacci and Fib from swing high to swing low. Let's see where minus 0.27 extension lies. Pardon me, let's see where minus 0.27 extension lies. Okay. You can see it's still around where I kept my distance, 6.4 thereabout, right? You can see why I said that should be my possible take profit. So I am selling. Once again, I am short, and this is a corrective, is a pullback. So overall, once we come to the demand zone, and we will watch the play out, because in a correction anything can form. If you don't have knowledge of Elliott wave, please, I recommend, I'll be touching it once in every video, right? There's a zigzag pattern, there's a flat pattern, there's triangular pattern. You just need to know how each one works. And Elliott wave is a form of price action, right? Good. So if euro card, this is the trade I'm looking at for now. A possible 150 pips thereabout. Then I'll be longing. And believe you me, if we get an entry here, first level target for the buy will be this swing high over there, 1.67. So the buy will be really juicy. It will be really massive, right? Okay, so that's all for today. I'll be keeping a close eye on this trade, because this is a corrective trade, right? It's not a trending trade, it's a corrective trade, just short selling for the meantime, with the overall direction being a buy. Okay, so thank you guys, and I'll see you in some other time.